Hey guys, it's operations time again. It's Tuesday and we are going to be running one of our favorite industries over here, SoCal Edison. This is going to be really exciting because it's a switchback and gives us a little bit of trouble here sometimes. But before we get started, let me pick the camera up just a little bit, give you a bigger view right here. Now, in the background, meaning sort of in the background of the videos and the background of our train right over here, is soundtracks. And we actually switched that out over there. You can see that Norfolk Southern car is already sitting there at the industry, and we had pulled out the Kansas City Southern car over there. Now we did all this off video, or I should say, well, we did it in another video that I just didn't like the way the video came out, and it was a little bit too short and stuff like that. So we're just gonna kind of skip that. But basically what happened is, before we got to here, we went over there and just kind of, we'll switch those two boxcars right there. That's pretty much it. Then we came down here, and we are now sitting, waiting to get the video going here. So let's hit the sound. The locomotive's already running over here. Now, here's the deal. Let's go ahead and grab our switch list over here. And I actually got to go find my switch list. Okay, go figure. It was laying right in front of me. All right, so anyway, what we're doing over here, let's take a look at our switch list really quick. Ooh, it's bright. Okay, SoCal Edison. I can't talk today. SoCal Edison. What we're doing is we are dropping off, well, we're going to pick up that one boxcar right there, the T-box, yellow boxcar, and we're dropping the other two off, which is the blue boxcar and the black tank car. But take a look at the spot numbers that they go into, 1 and 6. Now, just to show you, there's two tracks in this industry right here. This one here and this one right here. And so basically the way I figured it, I figured, well, we'll just number this one number 1 because it's the closest to the main line, sort of thing. So this is number 1, track 2. And then I did spot numbers. Now you could just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I wanted to kind of differentiate, because in the future I may be doing something a little bit more along the lines of, you know, rolling for spots, that sort of thing. And so anyway, I wanted to have 6 different spot numbers. So 1, 2, and 3 spots are along this track on track 1, and then spot 4, 5, and 6 are on track 2. That's the way this is working. And like I said, we are spotting things in different tracks. Now let's take a look here really quick. So what's going in spot 1 is the box car, and the tank car is going in spot 6. So in effect, what's happening? Tank car kind of going where this guy is right here. Box car going way up over there, right over there. So let's see how we can do this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down here, and we'll do a little run-in. Now we do have a tank car way over there in the distance. You know, we might just do this the kind of easy way over here. I've been kind of tempted to do this. So we have 2 locomotives here, but you know, in the real world, we might not run both locomotives in there, because if we took both of these cars and both locomotives into the industry here, well, they don't fit over here in our little switchback. We would actually have to move that tank car. But one of the easier things we can do is just separate these 2 locomotives here and just run the one guy into that. So let's do that, just for the heck of it. So what I'm going to do first is just kind of pull up and get our number 914 locomotive, our head locomotive there, out of the way. Ooh, right there. Right there is good, Engineer Rick. Oh my goodness, come on. It's kind of odd. I kept pushing my brake and it kept going on and off. Okay, anyway. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sort of unconsist. Let me see here. We're going to edit our consist. And we're going to remove 914. So 914, come on. I know this is very exciting. Come on, there we go. Remove from consist, save. There we go. Now we can go ahead and disconnect over here. And basically what I did was I removed this guy from the consist. There we go. Now we can pull back a little bit over here and just run right into the industry. Now, one thing we got to do here before we get in the industry, we got to get Carl, our favorite little industry rep, to remove that blue flag right there. All right, right there is good. Engineer Rick, let's go ahead and hopefully all the tracks are in the right spot. Looking good, looking good. See, so this way, now I know other people in the past have suggested I do this, and yeah, occasionally I do it. I just usually don't do it on video for whatever reason, but hey, we're doing it today. Here we are. And let's see here, what are we gonna do? So I think the first thing we're gonna do is drop off our boxcar right here, because he's going right over here, kind of right in front of this thing. Again, hopefully we don't have too much trouble over here since we're running one locomotive on a kind of dirty track over here. Let's see if we're going to fit. I'm not even quite sure if we're going to fit with just the one locomotive here. You know what? We're not. Well, it's a little better. Let me kind of give you a closer look over here. So there's our turnout. But yeah, we're not even going to fit over here with the one locomotive. We're going to have to kind of bring these guys in one at a time. So I think the first thing we're going to do, hey, it's a learning game over here. Man, with just a little bit more, I think, you see, turnout is right there. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have, if we had just had one more inch, we'd be good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop the we're gonna drop this guy off first. Or no, you know what we'll do? Boy, now this is really getting complicated. Holy smokes. These cars are jumping all around. Alright, I'm gonna pause here and think about this for a sec. Okay guys, I think I figured it out. So here's what we're gonna do. I kind of figured it 20 different ways, and every way I figured it, it didn't figure. So here's how I finally figured it, if that makes sense. We're gonna take our drop-offs and we're gonna put them down on either the main line over here or the kind of incoming spur, which I do right here, the one that runs right down here into the lumber facility. So technically, that's part of the railroad property right up until, well, right up until this little palm tree right here. So we can kind of put that car over there, or put those two cars, get them out of our way, and then we'll come back in and get our pickup, right? I know, it'll make sense here in a second. Let's see, so while we're doing that, let me position the car here, or the camera, really quick. We're gonna switch that one right there so we can shove down back here and drop our two cars off. See, now I guess if I had thought this through before, I could have kind of just already left these guys over here, but hey, that's how it goes. We try to figure things out as we're going over here. All right, let me back you up over here a little bit. Now hopefully, ooh, right there's good. Plenty of room between the street. Ooh, it's bright, huh? All right, now what we're gonna do is run back into the industry here. I told you, SoCal Edison, man. I thought it was gonna be a cakewalk. I thought for once it was gonna be easy, because we're like basically on a trail and spur here internally, you know? And nope. Gotta love this industry. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it's one of the fun things I like about the way this this kind of industry turned out. Is it is not the easiest place to work here. The second you think it's all good and easy, it throws you a little curveball right there. Now, usually what I've done in the past, well, if I come down here with 2 locomotives, I don't, I don't just run them separate. I kind of run them both in, and I grab that tank car and kind of bring him out of the industry and set him aside onto the track where our, other locomotive is currently sitting. Ooh, right there's good. Yep, we got him. Let's pull him on out. You know what? Now, normally, when I'm not filming and I'm running the trains in here, the bell's going the whole time. But I think that might make some people crazy, including me, a little bit. Hey, it sounds cool, though. Somebody is making a racket in the yard back there. Yeah, see, so over here now, you can see we've got just enough room for the locomotive and one car. So now this guy here, what we're going to do, we'll put him out on the main line. I was just taking a look over there to see who was making all the noise. There we go, got him. It was our little yard graffitied up GP15. I forgot we deconsisted them or broke up the consist there for our yard goat, and so he was. I had the yard consist silenced, and he wasn't part of it, so he was over there making a bunch of racket in the background. All right, here we go. So now we'll go ahead and drop this guy off here. There's our pickup. Now we shall grab our 2 pickups right here and start getting them in spots. Always fun. Gotta love this. I love this industry. I'm telling you, man. Just doing a little weird switchback like this, so much fun. Ooh, hold on there, Engineer Rick. I know you're having a ball, but you gotta get the cars first. Oh, goody. All right. I hope this is making sense, but yeah, let's swing around over here, give you a little bit of a different view. So there we go. We've got our cars set out, and we're going to grab our 2 over here. Now we're going to have to, unfortunately, like I said, even with just the 1 locomotive, right there's good. Oh, come on, a little bit more. Nope, we're not getting a good connection there. But while we do that, let's give him a good slam here. Here we go. I think we got him. All right. Anyway, what I was going to say is, even though now we're bringing these 2 cars in with just the 1 locomotive, we still don't have enough room there. So unfortunately, we're going to cut one loose over here by Carl and just let it sit there, and then we'll have to bring each one of these in one at a time by themselves. So starting with the tank car here, go ahead and put the camera down here. But this is another good example of how you don't need a lot of space to have a lot of fun. Because even though you have just a little bit of space right here in this one industry, man, this thing always gives me, well, I wouldn't say trouble. I say it's always a fun time in here. Let's put it that way. And it's one of the things I was kind of shooting for when I did this industry. I thought, you know what? This in the real world, it does have a switchback. And I thought, man, that would be perfect to sort of jazz up the layout here a little bit without a whole heck of a lot of, well, a lot of scenery, to be honest with you. Now remember, this car is going in spot 6, which is all the way down here towards the taco stand. We'll see how this works out here. And then we'll grab our Golden West car, spot that one, and then be done with it. Wow, so much for trying to do a simple video here. Actually, you know, with the soundtracks in the background, ooh, right there's good. Right there is good, Engineer Rick. Ooh. With the industry back there and the sort of the switching that we're sort of missing there, but that one came out pretty boring, actually. Well, not boring, but it's the way that I kind of did it fast, and you know, I was trying to see if maybe I could do videos. I was going to do a test. I was going to do a short video and see how it did, you know, see if maybe people enjoyed the shorter format videos, because I know I usually run about half an hour or so with these switching videos and chit-chatting and all that kind of stuff. And I was thinking, well, let me try a little shorter format there. But you know, switching, you can't shorten it. And I just didn't really like the way that that video came out. Now, hopefully I'm not going to jinx myself here, but we have had no issues running this single locomotive here in this industry, which I'm pleasantly surprised, because, you know, whenever you get paved kind of track like this, you got to have it really nice. You got to have it perfect. Otherwise, you can have some issues there. And even when right there's good, I'm just going to give him a little tap. We actually connected good. I just want to make sure he's good right there. But and it also ends up kind of picking up dirt here, you know, and dust and all that sort of thing. Sort of like your street crossings. And so I'm actually pleasantly surprised that we have not had any issues here. And now that we're going into this other track that we have not been in yet, oh boy, I hope I didn't jinx myself. You know, we already got that. There we go, yeah. Yep, I don't know what I'm doing. Getting confused here, all right. We'll bring this guy back. He's in, again, we'll set him out over here, kind of just past the curve, right over here. See how things happen here. I'm going to bring the camera back a little bit. Just past the curve, right there. We'll call that spot 1. That was fun, huh? Notice also my little, my jack thingy. It is on wheels, so it does move around the facility. Conveniently, it gets out of our way for the most part. I think they know we're coming, and they move it. All right. We're almost done over here, guys. Yeah, we'll run this guy out now. Let's take a look at... take a little closer look over here, and we got Carl ready to go, put his blue flag back up, and we are going to have to stop over here just for a second to change our turnout. I should have left the camera back here. Sorry for the bouncing around a little bit, but we got to come out that way. I'll give you the grander picture here, because we got to pick up our we got to pick up our pickup, and then we will reconsist our little consist of locomotives and head back to the yard. We got we got to pick up our Kansas City Southern pickup, and then actually we got to pick up from way back in the other video on the other side of the layout. We had a little bit of a drop off right there. Come on there, Engineer Rick. Figure out how to work the brakes there. Come on. All right, now I'm gonna put the camera down over here because I got to do a little bit of consisting work. Ooh, gently, gently, gently. Right there is good. All right. Now, in the meantime, Carl will put his little blue flag back out there, wave us goodbye, and I'm gonna jump into my controller and add back engine 914 into our consist. Pick him right there. He's going that way. That one's going that way. Yes, save. All right. Here we go. I think we're good. Let me just make sure he's working right. There we go. All right. Brakes off. Ooh, nice. Very nice. See, the reason I didn't do that before in prior videos is it kind of takes a second, you know? And, well, people have short attention spans here on YouTube. Hence why I was trying to do shorter videos. But I quickly, after looking at my analytics, discovered, well, for the most part, you guys kind of watch the videos all the way through for the most part. People that drop off usually drop off within the first like 2 minutes, and then the rest of you pretty much stick around for the entire duration there. Because you know us guys, us older gentlemen, we enjoy our switching here. All right, can you even see the locomotive way back there? Let me put the camera over here somewhere, right along the fence line. There we go. I swear, I think my brake button on my controller is sticking. Alright, and of course I gotta move the camera again. There we go. There we go, like so. Now, as my battery runs down, yeah, we got our hopper back on our, right there's good. All right, let's give it a little stretch here. We're on our way. Out we go. I was gonna say, we've got our hopper to pick up over on the way home, and hopefully we can make it all the way down there. Honk for the vagrants under the bridge. Well, I think that worked out pretty good. Well, we run out of the industry here, I don't even know what I'm saying. Where we run back to the yard from the industries over here. Here's a big grand view of where we were working here. Let me go and horses. Now we're gonna have to change tracks over here for a second. Right here by the behind Shasta Beverage here. Remember, because we left our hopper sort of on the main line right there. And so we gotta take the runaround over here to head on down towards La Mirada and do our pickup. And we're gonna notch it up over here because, like I said, my battery's running low on the camera, and so we're not gonna fiddle around here too much. Let's go ahead and switch that really quick. There's our hopper that we got from United Polymers over here, and we'll pick this guy up and head back into the yard. Well, that was kind of fun. So we have completed 2 of the trains, right? Yeah, 2 of the trains on our little dice rolling switching switch list figuring. Ooh, right there's good. All right, I gotta put the camera down again here. Just made it there. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't have any coupler issues here. Oh, by the way, I know a lot of people, after the last video there where I was talking about the coupler issues on there, lots of good suggestions there. And yeah, I know all the different little techniques for fixing those hopper things, the couplers. Oh, something's bouncing around over there. No, we're good. And yes, thank you very much, I should say. I just got to get around to doing it because you know me, I got like 50 things going at once over here, and so I will get to them eventually. All right, so let's figure out where we're going here in the yard as we run in here. We shall go there and there. Get my track set up. Oh, perfect. Sorry for the bouncing around there. Uh-oh. I just hit Engineer Rick's car. Ooh, slow it down there. I hit Engineer Rick's car, his little Beamer down here by the yard office. Alright guys, there we go. We made it back into the yard, and let's kill the bell right there. So I think we got one more train to go on our little spreadsheet. I say spreadsheet, on our little switch list. So in the prior videos we did the La Mirada local right there, and this one is the Huntington Beach local. We've just got the orange local over here now. I don't know how difficult that one's going to be, but that should be fun too. That'll probably be in the next video unless I do something else. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of switching there, and we'll see you in the next video there. Otherwise, have a good rest of your Tuesday there during the week. I'm not sure when the next video will be, but maybe in a day or two. Till next time guys, take care.